The world is a heavy place and it's full of a lot of heavy shit. So we're going to be looking today at the world's heaviest objects, not including your mom. To get us a little bit of a scale, I looked up 5 things that commonly weigh 1 ton, just so we can get an estimate for what a single ton looks like. And then we'll go from there, right? My car, a Toyota Corolla, weighs 3,000 pounds, which is about 1.5 tons. So a small car would be about 1 ton, like a little baby car. The blue whale, for example, is the largest animal in the world right now that we know of, right? Maybe Megalodon's down there. I'm just kidding. The largest animal on the planet weighs up to 200 tons. So what is that, like 150 Corollas, something like that? I'm bad at math, but we're gonna be looking at this. How many Corollas does a blue whale weigh? A cargo container, one container that's used to store shit, weighs about 2.5 tons. The container, right? Hippos, for example, they can weigh up to 3.5 tons, bro. How can an animal weigh more than our car? That's nuts. Like, I've seen them at the zoo. Those motherfuckers are pretty big, but 3.5 tons? That's insane. You get stepped on your toast. They're just walking. They're not even trampling you. That's a regular unpissed off elephant and just steps on you. Boom, shattered, pancake. Now that we have a good visual representation of what a ton is, let's jump into the actual heaviest objects in the world. First up, the Great Wall of China. You know it, you've heard about it, you've probably seen pictures of it. But did you know that it is an estimated weight of 116 million metric tons? That is insane. It stretches 13,000 miles and is not just an image of ancient military defense, but a heavyweight champion in the world of agriculture. The fact that this is man-made is absolutely insane to me. All right, the next one is the Burj Khalifa. Standing tall in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on Earth, weighs 500,000 metric tons. That is 500,000 tons of concrete, steel, and glass towering over the skyline. The Burj Khalifa is also 2,717 feet tall. That is half a mile. That's insane, bro. This building is half a mile tall. All right, but it's not just buildings that are absolutely insane. We're going to look at a Bagger 293, a massive bucket wheel excavator. This bad boy weighs a whopping 14,200 tons. It's used in mining operations and can dig out an insane amount of earth every day.
The Bagger 293.
The Bagger 293 is a bucket wheel excavator. It's the size of an ocean liner on land.
It's kind of an abstract type of machine. It actually kind of looks like a small mobile city with a giant buzzsaw attached to the front end.
Bagger 293 is in the Guinness Book of World Records because it's the biggest land-bound machine ever.
Each bucket can pick up over 15,000 pounds of material in one scoop. These massive diggers remove both the earth above buried coal seams as well as the coal itself. The machine's primary purpose is to mine for coal. Unlike most excavators, though, the Bagger doesn't just dig and load trucks. It has its own unique and economical conveyor belt system.
Next one is NASA's crawler transporter. This is the plate on wheels that moves rocket ships from one point to the actual launch area. And this is a singular vehicle weighing 2,721 tons. That is absolutely insane. And that's without a rocket on it, by the way. That's not including the rocket. Now we're going to look at some of the natural wonders of the world. All right, Mount Everest, the king of mountains. It is estimated, so just using math to try to figure out, based on its height and width and the things that we do know about it, we come up with a number of 315 trillion tons. That is insane, bro. How much does the entire planet weigh? Hang on a second. The Earth isn't even close to being the largest planet in our solar system, but it's also no lightweight, weighing in at a whopping 13,170 billion trillion pounds, or What the hell is this number? What is this number? Well, copy this number. We're gonna put this. All right, how to say this? Yeah, let's see. All right, this number. This is the weight of the world. All right, the Earth weighs 13 septillion 170 sextillion. That's how much it weighs. I don't know what any of that means. All right, the Great Pyramid of Giza versus giant rocks. A single pyramid in Egypt might weigh 5.75 million tons, but that's nothing compared to one of the largest rocks on the planet. For instance, Uluru in Australia, a massive sandstone rock, weighs an estimated 1.4 billion tons. Yes, that's billion with a B. One rock. Goddamn, that's a huge bitch. Speaking of natural titans, let's not forget glaciers. Just one of Antarctica's largest icebergs can weigh up to 1 trillion tons. That's only a fraction of the entire ice sheet's weight. We haven't seen a lot of the entire glacier because it's underwater. It's in between mountain ridges and things like that. So that's an estimate. We'll put up a little an image of the world's largest glacier. We'll pop that right up here. Everybody take a look at that. God damn. God damn. That's huge. I'll see it when I'm editing it. Don't worry. All right, now we're going to look at the heaviest living organisms. So again, we're going back to the blue whale. These gentle giants, which eat the tiniest little bastards in the ocean, weigh about 33 elephants, or the 200 tons. The next one, in case you forgot, trees are living organisms. The largest tree on the planet is the sequoia tree. It's called General Sherman. It's in California, of all places. It's pretty cool that the US has this. It weighs an estimated 2,100 tons. It's more than 12 blue whales in weight. And that is a single tree. A tree weighs more than 12 blue whales. All right, another crazy fact about General Sherman, the tree, is that it is older than Jesus Christ. It is 2,100 years old. And Jesus is believed to have walked the earth around 2,000 years ago. So this tree, as it is, has seen so much change. It is absolutely insane. It predates the Roman Empire. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. It's not just the heaviest tree on Earth. It may also be the oldest living organism on the planet, not just the heaviest. Pando the Trembling Giant. Pando, also known as the Trembling Giant, is a forest of quaking aspen trees in Utah. It might look like a bunch of trees, but is actually a single organism connected by one enormous root system. An aspen grove is a singular organism. If you didn't know that, it's crazy. Also, some of the most beautiful forests during the fall. Aspen trees, when they start to turn yellow, they get such an awesome shade of orange in the fall. It's amazing. But Pando weighs a mind-blowing 6,000 tons. The entire organism, 6,000 tons. All right, the heaviest man-made objects in space. The International Space Station, or the ISS, is the heaviest thing humanity has ever sent into space, weighing around 420 tons. It's about the size of a football field and orbits Earth at 17,500 miles per hour. I actually didn't know that. I knew it was fast. I mean, it's in space, but Jesus Christ. How do we manage to land on it and fill it with stuff? That's insane. We're gonna have to come back to this. We'll do a whole video on the ISS, but that's fucking nuts. I'm learning so much. It's not just heavy, it's incredible. It's not just the weight that I'm learning about, it's nuts. All right, satellites. The most satellites are relatively light, but there are a few that are surprisingly hefty. The TerraSAR X satellite, for example, weighs 1.2 tons, and it helps monitor Earth's surface.
Wow.
That has been the heaviest objects on the planet and in space. Again, not including your mom, so I don't know how much your mom weighs, but I'm sure it's up there. This was really damn cool to look into. But if you guys have any other insane objects, put them down in the comments below. I'm sure there are tons. This is just scratching the surface. And let me know what other videos you guys want to see. But drink water, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.